Alright everybody out there in eBay world, this is my 95 S500 Mercedes-Benz Coupe. I'm going to attempt to show you all the gizmos and gadgets within a quick video, so bear with me. I've never done this, I don't have a script, and there's a lot of things to show you. And plus it's a very blustery day here in St. Petersburg, Florida, so I'm going to have to talk loud, try to show you gizmos and gadgets on the car, and at the same time capture it all on film, and I'm by myself, so bear with me. Anyway, as you can see, it's got the full body kit, the wing, the exhaust, side vents, 20-inch rims and tires, tinted windows. It's got the third brake light and the spoiler. I'll start back here. You see the little black thing here, this screen, if you will, or receiver. That's where you can point the key at that, and it'll light up. I don't know if you'll see it in this light. You push the button on the key fob, which is this, and there it goes flashing red. That means it's locked. There it goes green. That's unlocked. Once it's unlocked, you push the button next to it, which you can also use, you know, the key in if you want, and the handle pops out above the license plate. So there's your handle that pops out. So you lift up the trunk, load up your stuff in it. As you can see, it's like brand new. Doesn't even look like anything's ever been back here. I haven't put anything back here. Oops. This is the factory Mercedes-Benz CD changer. It's also got a Bose amplifier from the factory back there, 11 speaker with a center channel Bose system. This is your fuse box, and underneath the carpet you got your battery box. So this is where it gets tricky here. Bear with me. There's your Mercedes battery under there, of course. You also got a storage bin right here. Looks like you can keep some stuff in there. Your spare tires down here. You got a little bin here that actually goes, there's your little, click this over, open it up, there's your tool kit. Full and new, never been used. Not that it appears to. I thought that opened up. Yeah, there you go. So underneath the toolkit is another storage bin. You got your spare tire here, and this hooks up into that. So that holds it up. Oop, pulls the trunk down too. It holds it up so you can get your spare out of there. Obviously it hasn't been used. I mean, there's your jack and everything under there. All the basic stuff that comes with pretty much any car. So we'll cover that back up. This self-closing trunk, I'll just film right here. I don't know if you can see that. We'll try that again. There's the handle, about right here. You can hear it, and the handle goes away. One more time. There you go. There's your Lorinser exhaust. And these are your reverse poles. I call them poles, whatever, I don't know what they are, rods. They come out of both corners. They do work. You put it in reverse and they come out about 3-4 inches. This is actually your cellular telephone antenna. Looks like it would be a radio antenna, but your radio antenna is actually all those little lines in the rear window. Kind of hard to see, but they're there. You can see the car is just extremely clean. I think I covered the back pretty fully here. Now to the doors, the self-closing doors, and of course you got the pillarless body here. It's just all window. When the windows are down, this is just all opened, which is really cool. You put the sunroof down and you open those windows and you got a lot of fresh air coming in. Again, you got the receiver for the alarm right here. You just point at that. There's locked. And if you were to hold the button down on the key fob and the windows were down, excuse me, a loud car going by here. Anyway, let's open it up again. There's green. That means it's unlocked. But if you had the windows down and you had the sunroof down, you can simply point your key fob at it. It turns red and you hold the button down and all the windows and the sunroof roll up. It does not do it when you push green and hold the button down, and that's not because it doesn't work, it's just because that's how Mercedes has it. I wish it did work like that. That would be pretty cool, but it doesn't. Anyway, self-closing doors. Of course they work here. Let's see if we can get this to just barely touch it. And there it goes. And also the windows seal up. So let's try this again. Barely touch it. There goes your windows. So let's see if I can get this at another angle. There you go. One more time. Open. There you go. All sealed up. So all that stuff works. Power mirrors, adjustable. These actually fold in at the top. They go in towards the windshield. Front end nice and clean on her. She's got the 3M bra on the complete front bumper. You can see the line right here. So the front part of the fender, actually it curves and goes that way. You can see it there. And it's that high up on the part of the hood, so that much of the hood is covered with clear 3M bra, along with the whole front lower bumper, the Lorinser bumper. Fog lights do work. You pull the light button out and the fog lights go on. Let's see. Go ahead and start entering the cabin of the car here. Interior is just beautiful. Let's see, I don't know how the lighting's gonna do on this, but I'm just doing my best here. Let's see. Cubby holes. Got one here. Push it. It goes about 3/4 of the way and you think it's done, but then you just pull it a little harder and it clicks. A little dusty in there. I need to vacuum out. I don't really use those much. Good for sunglasses, keys, packs of gum, whatever, small stuff. Close it, it just kind of leans up there and then you just click it in. Both sides work. There's your memory. For the memory, you just simply push the green button. You don't hold it. You push it and then you hold the program for which memory you want. So I'm the driver. Mine's number 1. I don't have a 2 or 3. But you just push it and then hold this down for like 2 seconds. And that does the steering wheel, the rear view mirrors, outside of the car, the rear view mirror inside the car, the headrest, the seat back, even the cushion extends, which is pretty cool. So you can make that cushion, if the car has to be on. Let me see if I can do this. There goes the cushion going in. I'm 6'1", so I have pretty long legs. That's all the way in. And I guess if you're an NBA player, you want it all the way out like that. You can actually see where it hasn't been treated with the leather treatment as much. So you got about I'd say 2 or 3 inch strip there where it comes out. I'm actually going to press the 1 for my memory to go back. You can see it going now. So anyway, seat up, seat back, upper seat up, upper seat back, bottom of the seat going actually vertical. Can bring that all the way up, slam it all the way back down. If you can see that going down or not, but it is. Seat back going all the way forward, seat back going all the way back, Here's your headrest. And then I'm just going to press the memory and hold it down, and the whole thing returns to however I had it. That's how I sit. So that's the driver's seat. You can see it fully works. Okay, now if somebody wants to get into the back seat of the car, you just simply grab it. I don't know if you could see that, but it moved. It's already sitting pretty far forward, so you can't tell. Anyway, you just set it back. Pick it up, goes forward, just push it back with your arm, and it goes back. So that all works. I'll go ahead and show you the back seats while I'm here. There's your headrest. They are stuck in the up position. That's the only thing that doesn't work on the car. The leather, of course, is like new in the back here. Here's your AC vents for the people in the back seat. They can open up the vent or close it. Excuse, my hands are all dirty. Actually, we've been working on the car here. Ashtray. Push in. This one's actually a little more finicky than the front. And to close it, you just go like that. They got their window controls here. Those are the rear headrests, which obviously aren't working. This is one of the rear storage compartments for the passengers. Nice burl wood covered. Then you got your armrest. So you can pull your armrest down. There's that. And they got another compartment in here. I suppose those are cup holders and a little storage compartment. While the armrest is down, you can see that area right there. It's just looks like a solid wall. Looks like it would be your area to go back to the trunk in. But actually, there's a latch here. And it just pulls down. So you got another space inside of here. Something could like sit up on there maybe, I don't know. And then it clicks, closed. It's your first aid kit. Kind of stretching here. The first aid kit. Let me pull that out. Obviously, brand new. Never been opened or anything like that. Hopefully never been opened. Alright, bear with me, the camera's going to get a little crazy. I'm going to try to put that back. Tough to do with one hand here. So there's your first aid kit. So you got your first aid kit there. Your little latch that opens up to a compartment there. Your armrest compartment there. Close that up. Your wood grain covered compartment there. And it's got a little water, or not water, just a little smudge on it. That's not a scratch. Here's your retractable seat belts. And they just come out here. Hey guys, come on. And I got two little Vishlas that have escaped, so come on guys, inside, let's go. Come on, now, let's go. Come on guys, you're on YouTube. Come on, inside Penny, let's go. Come on guys. Alright, sorry about that interruption. No need to start the video over, so. Let's see here, where was I? Alright, so I think that pretty much covers the back seats. Like I said, your seatbelt extenders here, which I will show in a second that they work. Put the seat back, it scoots back to my position. Now we're going to enter the car. This is your key fob. Switchblade style. You can see your instrumentation here. Here's your ashtray. Push that, it opens up. You can't see, but there's a light in there and it does work. You can't tell it's on right now. Also your cigarette lighter that does work. So you just push that back close. And I wonder how long it took them to design that little mechanism there. You can hear like springs and stuff working when you open it up. But she works perfect. climate control, charcoal filter, rear defrost, central locking system, hazard lights, and open your boot here. These open and close the vents on the AC. This determines hot or cold air coming out of the center vents. This is your glove box button, which is interesting. You push that there, and you got another compartment here with a cup holder. It folds out, which is pretty cool. Fold that down. You got your coin tray there. Close it, and it clicks closed. Inside here, this is your Lorinser wheel cap remover. Got to have that in the car in case you ever have a problem. Again, that lights up at night. You can't see it now. You just simply push close, and that's closed. You can lock it here if you need to. This is the cell phone compartment button. You just press that, and there's your cell phone area, your dialing and all that stuff that they would be using back in '95. It does work. It all turns on, and it comes through the speakers that are in the very corners of the dash. Those are not audio speakers, they're strictly for the cellular phone. There's your clock, there's your tach, there's your speedometer, and all your various temperature gauges and fuel gauge, and even your mile per gallon gauge, which is kind of funny. None of the lights are on, no ABS, ASR, any of that stuff, check engine, none of that stuff is going on. You got cruise control, windshield wipers, and all that stuff. There's your light button. Now these are for Canadian cars from what the manual says, so the switch doesn't even go that direction. It only goes that way. You got your buzzer on, parking lights, headlights, pull it out, and the fog lights go on. So there's your parking brake release. There's your telescoping steering wheel button. Pull it towards you. You can see the steering wheel going in. Pull it towards you, see it coming out. There goes down. There goes up. So rear view mirror switch is here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Yeah, there it goes up. There it goes down. There it goes right. There it goes left. And you can see the little round, I don't know if you can see it, if I can get it to shine. The little dot there is for the auto dimming, and it does work. Up here you got your visors. They got the little lights on them. You got your Mercedes hazard 24-hour roadside assistance number. All these lights up here work. You can set them to open up on the door. When the door opens, which I have, obviously, you can turn that off. You can turn on the back rear lights for the rear passengers separately. Here's your sunshade for the glass sunroof. It's got vents in it, so if you kick up the rear of the sunroof just up, you still get fresh air through here. There's the glass. Let's see if this opens without the car being on. No, I gotta have the car on, I guess. Let's see. I'll do that in a second. I'll do the sunroof. Let's go back in here to the cell phone. So this is your center console here. You got your top button here, and that opens up your access to the cell phone. It's a Mercedes old school phone, nothing special. The power button is on the side of the console. Without the car on, it doesn't turn on. So it just clicks in there. You got two cup holders here. 1, 2. I'll close that for now. And then you can lift this up to reveal cubby hole. Of course, mine's, you can cover it like that. Mine's got gum in it. My packs of gum here. Fairly clean in there, just, you know, random stuff. And then there's your K40 detector. Right city, left highway, and your volume control dial. All this works, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and turn the car on. And there you can see the mileage, 39,302. There's your K40 indicators, your LEDs. So you turn that dial down there. That's your volume. So I'll turn that off. That all works. See here, close that. close that. We're going to do the phone now. Turn the console on. You can hear it here coming out of the speakers. And also, if we get outside of the car, there's the cellular phone antenna that has been extended since we turned the phone on. I'm going to go turn the phone off. There goes the phone antenna. So all that stuff works, which is really important to me. I like that, you know, that everything goes up and down and does what it's supposed to. Like I said, the only thing that's not doing it is the headrest. So I imagine you could get that phone turned on if you really wanted to. I think it would be pretty cool. Alright, let's close the door. I don't ever slam it, I just kiss it right up here, nice and easy. There goes your seatbelt extenders, bringing us the seatbelts. It does not do it on that side unless a passenger opens up the door and gets in. I'm not going to buckle it right now, so this is going to actually go back. I think it waits like 30 seconds for you to grab the seatbelt, and then that arm will retract into there. So I'll try to catch that on camera as it happens. I'm going to go ahead and turn the AC on, put it on auto. You got your climate on a dial. There goes the seatbelt arm. Turn on the Bose. I think I have a CD in there now. Nice sound. Turn that off. Turn off the, actually I'm going to leave the AC on. It's a little, you can do the fan up or down, minimum, auto, and then high, and it really kicks on good. It's 81 degrees outside, temperature gauge works. You can see all the instrumentation is normal. I got the brake light on because the emergency brake is set. What else in here? Let's go ahead and close the phone. That just latches down like that. Here's the sunroof. Opens up, closes, and then the rear up, the rear down, and of course your sunshade with the vents. And that's when you would do your rear up, so you can get fresh air in. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, how about the mirrors? So here, this has three controls, your rear view mirror and your side mirrors. So I'm going to switch over to side mirror. And let's see here. You can see it turning left. You can see it turning right. And you can see it folding in. And you can fold it out. We'll go over to this side. Fold it in. Fold it out, adjusting to the right, adjusting to the left, and those are heated rearview mirrors. Also has heated seats. Press it once and it'll heat up slowly. Press it twice and it'll heat up quickly. Go back to slowly. Turn it off. Same thing with the passenger seat. Slowly, quickly, slowly, off. All this stuff works. Charcoal filter, and you can actually hear that thing kick in when I turn it on. I guess it filters the air through a charcoal filter and purifies it type thing. I don't know how important it is, but it's there. Passenger airbag, driver's airbag, and I think that's pretty much it. Got some garbage in here. You can see it's a nice car, and it's a beautiful car. I'm going to go ahead, if you want to put the windows down, you don't have to push them and hold them. You call it express window, and you push it till it clicks, and it'll take the window down. You can let your finger off. So I'm going to do the right rear window. I'm going to push it down, and then I'm going to film it. I am not holding the button right now. So same with the driver's front, or passenger's front. It goes down. Driver's side. I'm not holding the button. Then we'll do the other rear. Sorry for my hand being in the way. There you go. And it goes down. So now we're window and pillarless. I'm going to go ahead and get out of the car and go to the passenger side.